Let's unbox every single colorway of the new Adidas Predator. So Adidas has brought back the Predator and they are absolutely amazing. I've managed to pick up every single pair and let's unbox them. So the first pair that released was this one. They said it was a limited collection, so there's only a certain amount of pairs. Managed to pick them up. Not sure if I like the colorway. So this is the Solar Red. And you can see how bright this pair is. And this was their launch colorway, which I thought was a little bit brave because it's a bit of a Marmite colorway, as in some people like it, some people hate it. Decided to pick it up. They are reselling. Every single colorway I've got here is reselling, but it's just crazy to think that they finally brought back the tongue on the Adidas Predator, and in my opinion I think they look amazing. This isn't my favorite colorway, however I have got this pair to wear and I will wear this pair. I'm not sure about the other ones just because I like them a little bit too much to wear. This one I'm happy to ruin it and wreck a little bit. This sole plate is stunning as well, and I've had a few questions because it has been noted that the Adidas Predator, apparently the sole plate's been cracking. However, this is kind of yes and no. So you'll notice that the sole plate kind of has a glossy finish to it. You can see that shine over it. So it does actually have a protective cover over the top, which is this glossy material, and that peels off when you wear it and actually shows little cracks on that kind of covering glossy look. So if you see cracks on it, it may not be the sole plate, it may be just the covering on top of the sole plate, that glossy look, because it peels off and looks like hairline cracks when it actually isn't. And you can just peel it off when it starts to break. And that is doing no damage to the sole plate, it's just that covering layer over the top. But Adidas has stated that will come off when you wear this pair, so don't worry too much about it. There isn't actually too many crackings on it. People are getting mistaken by this covering over the top and just sending them back to Adidas, so just make sure it isn't fully cracked and it's just appealing on top. So next up we have this pair. I actually picked this up one really recently and it's up there with one of my favorites. So this is the full white colorway. As you can see, this one is a little bit different. So this one doesn't really have a matte finish to the upper. It's a little bit more shiny and pearlescent, as you can see here. So would you have preferred to see a matte finish on this one, a matte white, instead of this kind of glossy pearly look? But I really do like it. The elastic on this one is in the white as well, and you can see the Predator text in the grey. And then you have these grippy parts here to give you more curve on the bull. And the upper is made of a Hybrid Touch 2.0, which is meant to be really nice. I have worn the Solar Red, I've got two pairs of these and I've worn them before and they mold so well to your feet, and I actually really like how they feel on foot. My only downside with Adidas is they do have this hard heel cap here, so it can be a little rough on the heel, but they do have extra padding on the inside, but after a while it does wear down and you kind of get that hard heel cap against your heel, which can be uncomfy. But towards the front of the foot, I would say these are one of the best boots for comfort wise. Really do like it. There is a downside to most of these pairs here. They don't come with an AG sole plate. So the AG sole plate only comes on one of the colorways, and I'll show you that later, but on the white and the Solar Red so far, there's no AG, it's just FG. They don't even have an SG in these two colorways, which is a little bit of an annoyance. But here's a look at the sole plate of this one. You can see I honestly love the sole plates on both of these boots. What I would say is the aesthetic of the sole plate is really nice. However, performance wise, a little bit disappointing they don't have an AG, and they're not the best in terms of quality. And then the next one. This one here is the one that I would say looks most like the original Predator from back in the day. Even in the 2002 and 2004 version, this one is probably the most popular one at the moment. So this is the one you'll see most players wearing because it is the flagship boot, and it's the most amount of stock they produced for this one, and it actually re-released on Adidas. The sole plate on this one is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. I really do like the sole plate. Here's a look at the back. Honestly, this shoe is stunning, and I love that Adidas have brought back the Predator. With the black with the white stripes on the side makes it look so iconic. It's just a shame about that colour on the tongue. It couldn't be red, and I'll show you why later, but they went for that kind of orange once again, which a few people were disappointed with, but you obviously couldn't do that when it's too close to another pair I have, which I'll show you at the end of the video. Favourite part about this boot, once again, the sole plate looks absolutely spectacular, and the Predator branding on the bottom looks amazing as well. What I would say about this pair is the sizing on all of them is very, very small. I usually wear a 9.5 in Adidas, and I had to wear a 10.5 in these to make them fit perfectly. They fit very, very small and are very tight towards the toe box area. You can maybe go half a size up, but my recommendation would go a full size up for this pair just to make it work. And this colorway actually came in AG, SG, and firm ground sole plate. So this is the one you get the variations on. They're all pretty much sold out, I think, apart from the AG. The AG doesn't come with the tongue. If you want an artificial ground sole plate, you have to get the one without the tongue, which is a little bit annoying as well, because most people play on AG now, and they don't offer that for the tongue version, which I don't understand why Adidas did that. They missed out a trick there, because they would have sold so fast. Moving on to the fourth pair, and this one could be my favorite pair of the lot, apart from the last pair, because this is the full black colorway, and come on, look how good they look. Absolutely love this pair. So for this pair, you have a matte black upper finish in the Hybrid Touch 2.0 material. You have those grip sections once again, but as you can see, they're all in black. You've got the 3 Adidas stripes on the side, which give off a kind of blue hint to them, shimmering blue silver look to them, which stands out really nicely on the pitch. And the upper view, as you would see it on your foot, is probably my favorite. I love how this boot looks with that kind of blended in tongue. It just kind of reminds me of a ninja boot. I just think it looks so nice. And once again, they've gone for a very crazy sole plate, and this one is spectacular. Pretty much changes to every single color possible in certain lightings, and it looks so good. Obviously, if you're wearing these on grass, that's going to get muddy and you won't be able to see the color, but if you're wearing it on AG, look how good that looks. But once again, I must state they do have a cover over the top of the sole plate, which does peel off. So this kind of shiny, shimmering material might fade a little bit, and it will appear like there is cracks on the sole plate. However, they probably won't be. If you see a full crack, that's pretty worrying, and you can send it back to Adidas. But hairline cracks could actually just be the cover, and you should be able to peel it off to show that there is no damage to the sole plate. This is the one that I'm probably going to wear the most on the pitch, just because I love how it looks. The matte black finish is so good, and these sold out so fast you couldn't even get them on Adidas, and I don't even know if they've released on Pro Direct yet because they had problems with shipping from Adidas factory. And yeah, this, oh come on, this is probably one of the best, but I'm going to show you my favorite one of the lot now. So this is my favorite pair of the lot, and this one was hard to get. So it's pair 1012 out of 1994, obviously to signify when the Predator was released. It comes in this massive kind of like briefcase, but it's not really a briefcase, kind of box, and you have clips on the side. Open it up. It does say Predator established in 1994 on the top. Open it up, and here are the boots, as you can see here, in that perfect colorway. And then you do get a gold plaque on this side, which shows all the years and all the different Predators that were released, and it's really pretty cool. Do like that detail as well. The presentation's amazing. These boots are so expensive nowadays. I'll take them out for you. So you have to take off the tongue because they're actually secured in. So you pull up the tongue like that, and the elastic underneath slides out. If I can get it out. And this is the boot themselves. My God, they're so nice. So I'll move the box to the side, and you can see that this is the iconic Predator. This is the best one they've released. And in my opinion, it might be the best Predator they've ever released, all the way from when they first started. So when I said earlier that they couldn't do the tongue in that red color on the other pair, this is probably why, because this one is so iconic and so limited that they didn't want it to be too similar to this one when they released the main production one. On this pair, the Hybrid Touch 2.0 material on the top has a kind of snakeskin look to it, which just adds that extra depth to the shoe, and I really do like that. As you can see on the outside, you have the 3 Adidas stripes once again, which look amazing on that black upper. Then you have a burgundy tongue swoosh, as well as an inner sock liner in that burgundy color as well, which wraps around to the back of the heel, where you can see this kind of metallic silver once again with the Adidas symbol in a burgundy color. But once again, my favorite thing about these boots is the sole plate. Look how good that looks, but I don't know if I'll ever wear this pair. I bought it for about £500 when it released, which I'm really happy with because it's now going for about £1,000. But I don't know if I'll ever wear them, and I don't know if I'll ever sell them, because this is my favorite boot I probably ever have in my collection. I absolutely love this. The Adidas Predator 30th anniversary. You've seen players like Jude Bellingham wear it, but I don't think I could ever wear it because the chances of me buying another pair for £1,000 are pretty much zero, because I probably never would. Unfortunately, I bought this before I knew about the sizing, so it's a size 9.5. But I can't wear that because I thought it was a 9.5, but I wear 10.5. So this one's going to probably be too small. So it's just going to be a collection piece for me. But let me know if you've worn a pair at home or if you've got a pair, because they're absolutely spectacular. Let me know what you think of the collection and which pair is your favorite colorway to wear. Mine's the black, but this one is the best of the lot.